Hey everybody, it's Amanda here again. This is my second YouTube video, and I wanted to make it about benzodiazepines and benzodiazepine withdrawal. And this video is just for anyone that's doing research that is thinking about getting on the pill or maybe getting off the pill or trying to figure out what's going on with their brain if they do get off the pill. So I'm just throwing this out there as personal experience for people that are doing research. I was prescribed Ativan 5 years ago. The first 2 years, I took it every day. I took it just as prescribed. I would take my 2 milligram pill in the morning, and then I would take my second one at 7 o'clock in the evening. And I took them every day for 2 years, and I would take them every day just like my regular blood pressure medicine that you would, it's normal every day. So I was fine. And the first time I took it, I was like, oh, I could breathe. I could think more clearly. It helped my anxiety. It helped my bipolar. It helped my state of being. I thought it was a magical pill that was just, why would people be on any kind of SSRI or any kind of antidepressants when this pill exists? I was just like in awe that it works so well. And if you had an anxiety attack, it would kill it in the matter of 15 minutes. We all know about anxiety attacks. They suck. You think you're dying, and mine can last up to an hour sometimes. So it sucks. So I'm on them for 2 years. And my psychiatrist that I was seeing, they switched me over to a different doctor in the same building. And I was like, okay, no problem. I thought he was just going to give her my file, and I would be on the same medication, wouldn't have to, worry about anything. So I went to see her, and I told her, she wanted to know about me, so I told her about me. And, at the end of the meeting, which didn't really take that very long, I said, okay, well, just give me my prescriptions, and I'll see you whenever you want to see me next. And she looks at me and she goes, I don't believe in prescribing Ativan, and I'm not going to prescribe it for you. I can see that you're on it, but you're going to have to get off it, and I'm not prescribing it for you. So I was just like, all right, I've been on plenty of medicines, been taken off of plenty of medicines for bipolar. So I just thought I was going to be, because they say it's really addictive. You as a normal person think, okay, well, what's the most addictive thing that you can think of? Someone with a really bad heroin habit, right? And you've watched enough documentaries and stuff where they recover after a year. Oh, they go through hell too, but a month. They recover after a month, and a month or two, probably at the most with heroin. I don't know, but that's what it seems like. But benzos are totally different. It was a nightmare. I was sent to hell and back. I went home, and I didn't think anything. I didn't think anything bad was going to happen to me. I just thought I was going to be really sick and throwing up for 3 weeks or something. So the second day in, I start feeling it. I start feeling like I got the flu. Every bone in my body hurt. I couldn't breathe right. My heart was going crazy. I could not sleep. I could not eat. I was throwing up, bile, and dry heaving, because it's like your body just wants to throw up, but there ain't nothing to throw up in there, but it just keeps doing it. So I'm thinking, now I'm going on a couple weeks, and I'm like, okay, this is getting worse, not better. This is getting really, really bad. I'm like convulsing, and at this time I still didn't believe it could be the withdrawals doing it this bad. I thought I had malaria or something, or I don't know, the worst disease you could ever get, because I had severe depersonalization, severe derealization. You go into a phase and you're bedbound. You're bedbound for months. You're bedbound for several months. TV is too loud. Your favorite shows aren't your favorite shows anymore. They don't even look or sound normal. You're on overload. Everything hurt. Your bed hurts. You're like, my bed hurts. Everything hurts. Everything is too powerful. All your senses are heightened. Your smell. Someone could be cooking breakfast in the morning, like bacon and eggs, and I love my bacon. You can tell by looking at me. But just the smell alone would throw you into a panic attack, or you go psycho. Your brain literally goes retarded. I can't stress enough how much misery I was in for so long. After about 4.5 months, I started feeling better. I remember the day I felt better. I was outside because I wanted to get, I thought maybe if I just go outside and just sit in the sun or something, I'll feel better. And this was the day I started to feel better, so I actually went outside. And I was thirsty for like the first time in like 4 months, because when you're coming off benzos, you're not thirsty, you're not hungry, you don't know what's going on. You're literally thinking you're dying, and it hurts that bad that you really think you're dying. So, it's just a living hell. And I know if you're watching my video, you've probably watched other videos on benzo withdrawal. If you watch them all, you will see all the similarities. You will see everyone going through the same thing. You will see immense suffering, more than you ever could imagine that this pill could do to you. It literally, I know people say this, it literally lobotomizes your brain for months. And I was lucky. Some people are lobotomized for like years, like 2 years, and then they start to feel normal again. And I would not wish what I went through to my worst enemy. It was hell. And you know what I did? I went through it. I got through my 4 months. I started actually to feel better. And then 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, I felt all back to normal. By like the 9th month, I felt 100 back to normal. And they switched me back to my regular doctor. And I was having some symptoms, the same symptoms I was having that I was taking the Ativan for. So my doctor looks at me and goes, what do you want me to prescribe you, Amanda? What has worked best for you since you have been here? What has worked best for you? What did I say? Ativan. And I did the whole thing again. And I've been taking it. This is my 5th year now. I took a year off in between, like I said, and got off it. But when I started getting the panic attacks back, and I went back on it. Can you believe I went back on it? I still can't believe I went back on it. Knowing what I went through, and I got back on it. That's how good you feel when you're on the pill. But don't get off it. And please, if you're listening to this video, do not cold turkey it. Do your research and look for, I never did this, but look for the water titration method, where you put your pills in 100 milliliters of water, and every day all you got to do is siphon out 1 milliliter, dump that milliliter out, and then drink your medicine. And one day you will get down to no medicine, and it still sucks weaning off, but it's got to be better than cold turkey. So you guys, just please do your research before taking benzos, and it's up to you. Because, I had the choice to stay off them for good, and I was back to normal, and I chose to get back on them. And now I'm terrified to even try to get off them. I'm terrified to even think about getting off them. Oh. Thanks, guys, for listening. I hope I help somebody.